Hi, today we are going to learn how to install httpd service on EC2 instance. So I have a RHEL instance already running, and how to install EC2 instance and how to connect with EC2 instance via mobile extra is already explained in my previous videos. So this instance is running, and let's try to connect with this RHEL first. So I have already configured this RHEL in my mobile extra. So I just have to click on this because all the configurations are already done for this instance. And how it is done, how the configuration related to your security is done, please check my previous videos. So it usually take little bit more time. That is because I'm using Xterm. If you use any other terminal, it will be connected very quickly. Okay, so now it's connected. So let's switch user to the super user. Okay, now let's install HTTPD service. Okay, so it is installed. So let's start the HTTPD service now. So the command is service httpd start. Okay, okay, let's check the status. Okay, so it started. Now let's go to your where lib httpd. Let's make one index dot html. Let's try vi. Okay, hello world. Okay, so index is deployed, but let's try to access this outside the outside the EC2 instance, uh, and try to access it via browser. So this is my public IP. So port is 80. Okay, as you can see, this port is not accessible from the outside. So let's see what we have to do to access this. So when you open an instance, your EC2 instance, there is something called security. So let's check how to configure your inbound and outbound rules. So let me see the security group. So here you have to update this security group. Okay, currently as you can see, I am allowed for port number 22. So let me add one more rule. Let me figure it out. HTTP, the default port is 80, and it is accessible by everybody. Okay, and let me save the rule. Okay, so the rule is saved now. Let me try it again. Okay, so we are able to see uh, the home page. Okay, currently as you can see, it shows the default Apache page. Okay, what we are going to do is set up an index.html page which shows default content. So what we have to do is we have to go in where www html directory. Okay, so what I am doing is I am writing a index.html. So this is just a dummy example. So okay, okay, so now we have index.html. Let me refresh this page and see. Okay, so here the dream brilliance text which I echoed to index.html is displayed. Now I want to show the instance related information on this page. Okay, so let's try this, and I find out that there is a way to retrieve the instance related metadata. So there is a URL which is given by AWS, okay, which I can trigger from inside the EC2 instance. And do remember this IP and port IP address correctly, because it's very important. So let's try. Okay, so there are a lot of information, latest metadata. So let's get the instance ID, right? So inst so this is my instance ID. Let me do one thing. Let me redirect this to my index.html. Okay, let me see the content. Okay, so it returned my index.html on the page with my instance ID. Okay, so let's refresh this. Okay, it gives me the instance ID, and let's go here and check the instance ID. So I clicked on my instance and it's loading. Oh, let me log in again. Here see the instance ID which got created. So instance ID is I blah 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 845, and let's check our browser 845. I will tell you why I have done this. So I will show our demo how to load balance different machines, different EC2 instance via load balancer. Okay, so we will be covering up in future sections. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.